Hey guys, so I'm waiting in the car line and I was thinking about a vision that I had during meditation that I wanted to share with you all, because I think it's important to share, dreams and visions so people can kind of understand the things that God shows them for themselves. I think it's fascinating when God shows us heavenly visions. And during meditation, I was meditating on the tree of life. And the Lord showed me, as I envisioned myself using my imagination, like I was this tree of life that was sourced by the rivers of life. Jesus Christ, we know, is the river of life, the well that doesn't run dry, right? And I just pictured and envisioned myself as a tree with these beautiful green leaves, sourced and electrified by the water and nourished by the water, and just radiating with the glory of God. And on my trees, I was bearing all types of good fruit. In particular, I was bearing pears. That's what came to mind. And I don't eat pears or anything like that. That's the last fruit I would think about. But that is the fruit that was being produced on my tree, and apples. And I said, Lord, pears and apples. So that, of course, led me down the whole discovery of what is the spiritual significance, of pears and apples. I wanted to know. And some of these things that I found out will blow your mind. This is the amazing thing about walking with God, because He will teach you symbolisms of different things. I think it was a year or two ago, the Lord was teaching me about flowers and the symbolism behind different flowers that He showed that pertain to my life. And so I want to talk to you about the prophetic, the symbolism of pears. Pears represent prosperity, inner peace, longevity, good health, future happiness, abundance, divine sustenance. Pear trees are known as the tree of life, which I thought was quite fascinating, that pear trees represent immortality. And I thought about the tree of life, right? That how we are to eat off of the tree of life. When we are eating off of the tree of life, He sustains us, He provides for us, He nourishes us with good things, right? With the wisdom of heaven. And I just thought it was just so fascinating. And then it led me to study, well, what do apples symbolize? And apples are very closely share the same symbolism of pears. They represent prosperity, abundance, beauty, sweetness. And we see that when you cut open an apple, you all, this is what really got me. When you cut open an apple, what do you see in the middle? A star. And I love stars, and the Lord, He has just had me really gravitate to stars, and I have a lot of star jewelry, just like I have a lot of lion jewelry and eagle jewelry, because I know they specifically pertain to me. They have special prophetic meanings to my life. But you all, I just thought that was amazing. And if you all know me, I love trees. I am a girl that can just look at the beauty of trees, sit under trees. I gotta touch a tree. When I come across a beautiful, well-established tree, I notice it. I just love trees, you all. And we see that trees are all over the Bible, and they have such great biblical symbolism. I mean, when we think about trees, God compares us often to what? Trees. Like we're walking trees, which I think is fascinating. And even in the tree of the Garden of Eden, when He created the tree, that was one of the things that in the scriptures in Genesis, He said it was well pleasing. It was good to eat from. And everything in the garden was kind of surrounded with trees of life. Trees that you shouldn't eat from, so I just am fascinated by trees. And as I was meditating, it was just I want an artist to actually create what I envisioned, because the trunk of my body was this beautiful tree, and the branches spread out, and they were so luxurious and thick, and the water, of course, represented Christ, and it was my source, and it caused all kinds of light and electricity to flow up and down the branches, and the fruit was just so glorious looking, and the leaves were so green. It was in the center of just beautiful abundance of water, you all, and it was just glory. But you could see my face, and it was just glorious, and my hair were the leaves and the tree, the fruit. It was quite glorious. I hope I can get somebody to actually draw that one day, to do an art picture, because these are the good things that happen when you have meditation. When you meditate and you envision, and God gives you the ability to imagine these things, He'll put in your mind and your heart things you could never imagine on your own, y'all. And I just wanted to share that while it was fresh in my heart. I'm like, God, you're always teaching. I'm telling y'all, there's never a boring moment when you're walking with God. He is so adventurous. He's always teaching us new things. I had no meaning. I had no understanding of what a pear meant, you all. Now I'm going to be fascinated with pears. Now y'all going to see me with pear jewelry, pear necklaces. That's how I do, y'all. I'm going to be all about pears and apples, pears and apples. And to know that they are known as poma, that they are basically interchangeable, it just blew my mind. All right, guys, I love you all, and I'll see you soon. I hope that these type of videos y'all enjoy. I love to talk about my dreams and visions that God gives me, and yeah. All right, guys, bye.